Below is an educational article exploring the psychological aspects of female sexual enjoyment, including penetration, while emphasizing the diversity and complexity of sexual experiences. Please note that statistics like 90 of women may oversimplify nuanced research findings. This article reviews psychological research, individual variability, and cultural factors that shape sexual satisfaction. Exploring psychological factors behind female sexual enjoyment. Sexual satisfaction in women is a multifaceted experience that is influenced by physiological, psychological, and social factors. While some surveys and studies have noted that many women report enjoying penile-vaginal intercourse, it is important to recognize that sexual pleasure is not solely defined by any single act, such as penetration. Psychological research shows that the experience of sexual pleasure results from an intricate blend of physical stimulation, emotional intimacy, and mental well-being. From a psychological perspective, anticipation and the buildup of arousal can significantly enhance the overall sexual experience. Studies have demonstrated that a positive mindset and reduced anxiety about performance can increase pleasure. When a woman feels emotionally safe and connected with her partner, the physical sensations of sexual activity, including penetration, can be experienced as more enjoyable. This phenomenon is supported by research showing that intimacy and trust foster conditions in which both partners can experience pleasure more fully. Moreover, individual differences in sexual response play a crucial role. While some women may indeed find penetration highly pleasurable due to the stimulation of internal nerve endings, others may experience more enjoyment from clitoral stimulation, or a combination of different types of touch. These variations can be linked to biological factors, such as differences in pelvic anatomy, as well as psychological factors like past experiences and cultural attitudes toward sex. Educational efforts in sexual health now stress the importance of understanding one's own body and communicating openly with partners about what feels best. Cultural influences also shape sexual attitudes and preferences. In many societies, traditional narratives have historically emphasized penile-vaginal intercourse as the norm, often leading to the assumption that this act is universally pleasurable. However, recent decades have seen a growing body of research highlighting the diversity of sexual experiences. This evolution in understanding is largely due to feminist scholarship and sex-positive movements that encourage women to explore their sexuality beyond conventional norms. As these discussions have become more mainstream, women have felt empowered to share their varied experiences, contributing to a broader appreciation for different forms of sexual expression. Psychologically, the anticipation of sexual activity can be as rewarding as the act itself. The excitement that comes from fantasy, memory, and desire primes the brain to enhance sensory experiences during sex. Neuroimaging studies have revealed that during sexual arousal, brain regions associated with pleasure, reward, and emotional regulation become highly active. These findings suggest that the mind's role in shaping sexual experience is profound. Even in instances where penetration is a component of sexual activity, the overall satisfaction often hinges on emotional connection, mutual respect, and communication between partners. Communication is a recurring theme in studies of sexual satisfaction. When women feel free to express their desires, limits, and curiosities, they are more likely to have fulfilling sexual encounters. Educational programs that incorporate both physiological and psychological components tend to result in better sexual outcomes. For instance, couples who attend workshops on sexual communication report higher satisfaction and reduced misunderstandings during intimacy. This indicates that effective dialogue about preferences, including whether penetration is desired, can enhance the quality of sexual experiences for both partners. In summary, while surveys might indicate that a high percentage of women enjoy penetration as part of their sexual repertoire, the reality is far more nuanced. Sexual satisfaction is influenced by a blend of psychological readiness, emotional connection, cultural context, and individual physiology. Embracing this complexity can help educators and therapists foster more informed discussions about sexual pleasure. Ultimately, the key takeaway is that there is no singular correct way to experience pleasure. Women's sexual enjoyment is as diverse as their individual experiences, making it essential to respect and support each person's unique journey toward fulfilling intimacy. This article provides a comprehensive overview of the psychological and cultural factors influencing sexual enjoyment, aiming to educate and empower individuals with a balanced understanding of this intimate aspect of life.